That's super crispy. Do you hear that?
I woke up late this morning. Well, actually I woke up and went back to bed because there was a thunderstorm. And when I woke up, my husband informed me that the washing machine repair guy is not going to come today. So somebody's going to have to hand wash the laundry. My husband's a peach, so he'll probably take care of that for me. But we washed laundry the day before yesterday. It was mostly dry, but the air is really damp, so I thought if we let it sit for a little longer, maybe it will dry out. It really hasn't, so I am ironing my laundry today just so I can put it away. I'm not starching my laundry or anything like that. I've just turned it to the highest setting on my iron here. Can you see that? I'm just trying to make sure there's no residual moisture in this so I can put it in the cupboard and not have smelly damp laundry later. Does this say that I can iron? Tumble dry, low. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to iron these or not, but I'm doing it anyway. I totally lost track of time ironing the laundry. I've ventured way past breakfast or brunch time, so I've got to get on some food. I want to whip up some quick veg omelet sandwiches or besan chile sandwich, Bombay omelet sandwich, whatever you want to call it. I've got 2/3 of a cup of graham flour or besan. Got all of my seasoning and spices. We've got turmeric, red chili powder, coriander powder. Just going to give that a dry mix. We want to add our water a little bit at a time so we get a smooth lump-free batter. You can see it just kind of sticks together. You can always sift your graham flour so you don't have any lumps. I find as it sits, they usually come out anyway. You can always sift your graham flour so there's not any lumps in there, but I find as you whisk it and let it sit, the lumps easily dissolve anyway. I want this to be a semi-thick batter. It needs to stick to the back of the spoon. Just a little bit more. If you want really thin, like a crepe consistency, you can go ahead and just do a straight 1-to-1 ratio. And that looks about right to me. You just want to leave this to hydrate, otherwise it will crack. It's so humid that I've started sweating and the stove isn't even on yet. Now this dish is really similar to French toast. I've got some bread, our batter, onions, capsicum, tomato, some cilantro, and some chopped green chili. Just add a little oil here. And this is really where the similarities between French toast and omelet sandwich really starts. We're gonna fry some vegetables on the tawa first. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of batter. Then we stick a piece of bread on top, smash it down, and then flip her over. Looks like I'm going to have to go this direction to get that one coated. It's okay if you pick up a little extra. And we just let that cook. We know this pancake is set because when we touch it, nothing comes up on our finger. So that means it's time to flip her over. Oop. You can see I broke it. I didn't let the batter sit for long enough. So I'll have to flip it this way. Cut it in half. You can see it's nice and brown. Flip the other side here. And Now, a lot of people use cheese, but I've got some of these Britannia cheese cubes. It's a really soft cheese. Just let it heat and it will be spreadable. Just gonna flip my sides up here. You can see it's browned. Put this here and let it finish cooking solo. It's time to flip this one over. Nice and brown. It's time for number 2. Maybe less vegetables, more batter this time. I definitely want less tomato for myself. Oh, that spread a lot. Let's get that soaked in there. Let's pick up some of this from the other side. There we go. Looks like it is flip time for round number 2. Oop, same problem. And it's stuck to the edge, rim, whatever you want to call that. Oh my gosh. Struggles. This has a flexible edge, so it's not the best for cutting. I don't want to take anything metal to this because it is a ceramic coated tawa. There we go. If anybody has any tips for making this veg omelet sandwich so that it doesn't break, let me know, besides soaking the batter. Cheese round number 2. My pan must have gotten too hot while I was serving my husband. It seems like cooking is going faster in some places and slower in others. So, yeah. I think we might be done already. Yep. There we go. This sandwich is a mouthful, so we need to cut it into quarters. That's super crispy. Do you hear that? Yeah. Ooh, it's steaming hot. I better let that sit for a minute. Traditionally, sandwiches in India are served with ketchup and sometimes a green chutney. Now, I just got chili sauce today because yesterday when we were grocery shopping, I wasn't able to get enough coriander for making a chutney. In fact, the vegetable seller was refusing to sell large amounts of coriander to people that were asking for it. For making kothmir vadi, which is this gram flour based little snack that's chock full of coriander leaves. It's absolutely delicious. I'll make it sometime. But yesterday they were refusing to sell more than 10 or 20 rupees worth of coriander to people. So no chutney today. Let's dig into this sandwich. Tomato. That soft cheese gives it just a little bit of tang to help round out the flavor. I can see why this is a working man's breakfast. Let's try with a little of the green chili sauce. I always like chili sauce better than ketchup. I don't know why. Even as a kid, I was not a fan of ketchup. Bring on the heat. So if you're in a hurry and you're just trying to add a little bit more protein to your plant-based lunch or breakfast, give the sandwich a try.